Okay, let's do some traveling. Good evening, everyone. It's been a hot minute since we played some Octopath Traveler with Risuru here last week. My schedule was a little thrown for a little bit of a loop because I wanted to spend time with her and we had a wedding to go to, so we had to take a break, but now we are back. Good morning, K-West. We are back at it, and probably going to struggle because of our party being under-leveled. Before we got started tonight, I tried to buff our team as much as possible with just better equipment. So I have used all of our gold, our leaves, to upgrade people's equipment. So we're a little better off than we were last session, just with our weaponry. So hopefully that helps. We're going to be doing Sirius's Chapter 2, which also takes place in Quarry Crest, where Tressa's did last time we played. So let's get started. Let's hear a tale. Start Sirius. Hello, madam. How are you this wonderful Friday evening? The story so far. Sirius left the academy behind in search of the lost tome from the far reaches of hell. Its disappearance was a riddle, wrapped in mystery, a riddle that piqued his scholarly curiosity. Hello, Nate. Welcome. I hope you were doing well as well this Friday evening. Same with you, Kay. I guess it's Saturday morning for you, though. Even suffering the indignity of losing his post was a small price to pay for the opportunity of solving this fascinating puzzle. And so did Sirius come to Quarry Crest to call upon an old colleague who just might have the answers he seeks. So this is Quarry Crest. I have to figure out my voice for him. Work be killing me. I feel that, madam. The one good thing with grad school is that my work is being a teaching assistant, so I don't have to actually go anywhere to do my job. It's all for online classes. Hello, Mystic. Welcome as well. I hope your semester's going well. And Kay, I'm sorry to hear your Friday was awful. Hopefully Saturday is a better start for you. It's hard to believe it's been 10 whole years since Odette left the academy. And her house was... That's right. She left directions in her letter. I should take another look. You have all the markings of a great scholar, Sirius. But allow me to offer you a word of warning. For all your intellect, you have always been sort of clumsy in matters of the heart. I know that your research is more important to you than anything. But you would do well to give some thought to how you treat the fairer sex. You are more handsome than you give yourself credit for. If you're not careful, you might find your words and actions misconstrued by those around you. You know, why we got kicked out of the academy. Should have known better than to read that again. Sorry, I'm answering a message to get people to come watch. First time I read it, I nearly fell over laughing. Now it seems almost prophetic. To think I'd be banished from the academy because of a trumped-up scandal like that. He doesn't understand that he's sexy. And people like it. I can just see Odette laughing at me the moment I mention it. But there's no point in worrying. I have to face her sooner or later, after all. I love this song. I try to keep myself presentable, this is true. But is my face truly so easy on the eyes? Oh, woe is me, doomed to never realize the full depth of my good looks and charisma. Alright, calm down there, Sirius. I know he literally is supposed to be completely oblivious to the fact that he's attractive, but I have a hard time believing that. I think he plays it up. Professor, may I ask what that letter was about? It seemed most engrossing. Oh, that? It was a message warning me about women. Oh, I don't mean in a bad way. What it actually said was that I should be careful how I acted toward women, lest I give cause for misunderstandings. Well, intelligence such as yours can be very attractive. Please, my dear. A word such as attractive must be kept in reserve for those of great beauty, such as yourself. See, this is why I think he's a little more on it than he lets up. I think maybe that's the kind of thing the writer was talking about. You think so? But I was merely speaking my mind. Am I not allowed to tell a beautiful woman that she is just that? Well, sometimes you can, but maybe in your case you shouldn't. I'm finding this most difficult to understand. Uh-huh. I think you play it. I think he plays it a little bit. Well, I'm glad to hear your semester's going all right, minus the hiccup. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy, Mystic, and you can get back on track pretty easily. And yeah, Kay, I understand that when you have one of those stressful days at work. Just luckily you have the weekend coming up, so let your mind wander to other things. And welcome, Jurnsfeld. Yeah, nah, it's not really the ladies being a dum-dum. I think it's Sirius acting like he's a dum-dum when he's not actually a dum-dum. And welcome. I'm glad you were able to join. Anyway, here we are. So we're searching for some lost tomes. Also because we got kicked out of our academy for being too sexy. It's been some time, Odette. Well, wonderful seeing you again. You're still here. I guess I'm not suffering from fatigue-induced hallucinations after all. Hello, Risuru. It's me, Odette, in the flesh. Good to see you as hale and hearty as ever. And you're as insufferable as ever, no doubt. What are you waiting for? Come on in already. Don't mind if I do. I walked into my office, two of supervisors and a coworker all trying to talk to me, and I just had to tell them all to talk to me one at a time. You can't get things done when there are too many voices, okay? I get it. How did I know that would be your reaction? So we just told her we got kicked out for being sexy. We were practically joined at the hip back in the day. Just watching you go about was fun in and of itself. I always had a hunch you'd end up in trouble with the ladies, but to think it would happen with the princess of all people. Welcome, Feather! It's been a while. How are you doing? Somehow you've managed to exceed even my wildest expectations. By expelling me, they hope to protect Her Highness's good name. Needless to say, there's no truth in any of this. Of course. I'm sure it's all as you say. Her Highness and this Teresa are just your pupils. They have no romantic interest in you in the slightest. Uh-huh.
まったく
Here's something else, Cyrus.
話を聞いただけの私がわかることになんであんたは気づかないんだか
But it is a relief to find your powers of observation as keen as ever.
で、私を笑わせに来たのかい？だとしたら首相だって褒めてやるよ。
Well, did you come all this way just to entertain me? If so, congratulations on a job well done.
褒められるのは別の時にするよ。
Save your congratulations for another time.
今日は聞きたいことがあって来たんだ。変国の書、知っているかい？
I've come in search of a certain tome. Are you perchance familiar with From the Far Reaches of Hell?
また物騒な名前が出てきたね。
Cheery title if I've ever heard one.
古代の儀式について書かれている本だ。私も読んだことはないがね。
I can tell you that it's a compendium of ancient rites and rituals. Not that I've read it myself, of course.
ああ、そこまでは知っている。もっと具体的なことを教えてほしい。
I know that much. I was hoping you could tell me more.
私もそれほど詳しくはないが、死に関する魔法が載っているとか。
Not much more. It touches upon necromancy, I believe. Never a good thing. That's some black blood magic right there. Necromancy.
ああ、ただどれほどのものなのか。
Necromancy.
抽象的すぎて何とも言えないのね。
That said, as to what extent, I know little. Madam, I feel that my fabric scissors always end up under something, and it's the last thing I always check. Is that so? I was sure that if anyone could enlighten me, it'd be you.
まったく。
Is that supposed to be flattery? Alright, just give me some more time. As soon as I tackle the little pickle I'm dealing with at the moment, I'll do some investigating.
おや、
Oh, a pickle, you say? Consider my interest piqued. I always took you for the type who chewed up and spit out your problems before pickles they could become.
よし。
Again, I find your flattery lacking. Anyhow, since you're here, perhaps I can put you to use. As it happens, a number of people have gone missing of late.
はあ、
Under suspicious circumstances, I presume? Just so. Might quite literally seem to have been spirited away. One soul went to the neighborhood provisioner to buy some foodstuffs and never returned. Another turned a street corner only to vanish entirely, leaving his friend who was strolling with him in disbelief. All told, 10 men and women have gone missing in such a fashion in the past half year alone. How curious indeed.
まったく。
Don't look so disappointed, you nut job. How about it? You have any ideas? It would be imprudent to jump to conclusions without conducting an investigation.
よし。
Great, thanks. I knew I could count on you. I'll look into that tome while you're away.
わかった。
Alright, a fair trade, I'd say. Though I dare say that having the opportunity to solve this peculiar puzzle is a reward in itself.
あ、
Figures. Well, happy investigating. Oh yeah, you know, some casual necromancy, okay? Just a little, you know, a little rising of the dead from time to time. First, I should ask Cadet where precisely the kidnappings have occurred. Sirius is on the case! But let's hear what our other travel partners have to say.
Cyrus.
So, Professor, think you can solve the puzzle? Oh, definitely. I'm very much looking forward to the challenge. Your enthusiasm certainly is charming, but don't you find the scholarly life to be exhausting sometimes? You must forgive me, I don't see how it could possibly. Well, Locke can never let a mystery just be. You need to figure everything out. You realize there's no end to it, that you'll never find all the answers? Life is too short to spend it with a furrowed brow and a nose forever stuck in a tome. Ah, clearly you're not a fan of natural philosophy. Still, I enjoy your refreshing frankness. There's a certain beauty to your honesty. Steady, Professor. Are you trying to sweet-talk me? What do you mean? I honestly can't tell if he's genuinely guileless or just play acting. See? Primrose is onto his bullshit just like me! We're on to you, Cirrus. Oh, this is a great song. Settlement on the Bluffs is a great song, madam. But as we've talked about in pretty much every stream of this game, I don't think there's a bad track in the bunch for this game. Alright, Odette's testimony. Come to think of it, the 3 people who went missing were all last seen near the inn. Could well be a coincidence. Alright. Rumor has it all the people who went missing have been walking near the inn. So that could be the source of where the disappearances are occurring. You know, it's one of these, this is really fed to you. You don't really have to solve that much. But I like that idea anyway, that, like, he's investigating and he's putting the answers of what people are saying together. It's like one of those, like, I wish they kind of fleshed this stuff out just a little bit more. But it's fun to imagine, like, Cirrus perusing this village and talking to people and, like, writing in a notebook about all the stuff he's learning. Testimony. A system of underground canals runs all throughout this town. I don't think anyone has ventured down there in quite some time, though. It would appear there's an entrance to the sewers behind the inn, where we've been seeing the disappearances. And so, like, you know, again, it's kind of rudimentary in what they have you do, but it allows for a lot of imagining, which is kind of fun. You know, really it lets you kind of add to the adventure in your own way. Seen it happen both in the dead of night and broad daylight. Someone's walking by the inn, they turn the corner up ahead, and when I followed, they were gone. Vanished into thin air. So the disappearance has been happening both in broad daylight and in the dead of night. That's a really good motivation for necromancy, though, madam. I assume you mean your D&D campaign? Like, becoming a necromancer to bring back a loved one, and then, like, having them have to travel and deal with that. I think that's pretty fun. That's a neat idea. And with that, I do believe I have all the knowledge I need to crack the case. Where did the disappearances occur? Near the end. See, again, this is like really simple, but it's this fun idea that adds just a little bit to the game. Every victim was in the general vicinity of the inn when they disappeared. You can say with absolute certainty that they did not vanish into thin air, or some such nonsense. When did the disappearances occur? At all hours. As such, it stands to reason they were kidnapped. And that the kidnapper made use of a hidden path or passage to evade the public eye. It's only necrophilia if you're having relations with it, Kay. You can bring them back and not touch them. What route did the kidnapper employ so as to not draw attention? The sewers. The inn is cursed! It would be really cool if they did something with ghosts in this game. I haven't come across it yet, Feather, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed, because that would be a fun thing, too. The entrance to the sewers would seem to make for an ideal escape route. And this world of, you know, kind of medieval fantasy, you could totally have ghost stories that they, like, could weave into someone's route. Yes, doubtless the culprit stole underground to spirit away his victims. But then what's the point? You know, mental love, the fact that you cherish this person and spent time with this person and that person was a part of your life, Kay? But hey, you do what you want to do with your necromancy, and I'll do what I want to do with my necromancy. Good. Well, okay, don't worry. The government just now knows what you're searching for. I feel like that's a term that has to get flagged immediately when you type it into Google. All right, let's head into these sewers. So Sirius's chapter 2 is pretty short in the amount of like story stuff involved, but this dungeon is a decent length, and we're probably gonna grind just a little bit to buff ourselves up a little bit. Here we are. From the looks of it, these aqueducts predate the founding of the village itself. There's a good chance many of the villagers are unaware of their existence. This calls for a thorough investigation. But I must be wary. For all I know, the culprit could be lurking in the shadows as I speak. I will proceed with caution. After all, it simply wouldn't do if I became our villain's latest victim. I was right. I was reading it correctly. Alright, let's go spelunking after safety state. So I have to say, this past week I have been playing a lot of Sekiro, and oh boy, is it becoming a very divisive game. I have seen a number of people who have straight up just been like, no, I'm done with this game, and rage quit and like returned the game. Which is really interesting to see, and I kind of get it. Be careful around the Twitters, just got super spoiled on DMC5. Alright, good to know. I've been trying to be pretty careful. I've been spoiled a little bit on things, but I still am trying to be as careful as I can. But anyway, Sekiro. I can understand where people's like frustrations are coming with the game, because if you played a Souls game, it is very different than any of the others, which in of itself makes it kind of more difficult in a way, because people's kind of expectations are set to something it's not. Or you're an idiot like me and you misunderstand one of the mechanics. So one of the biggest mechanics in Sekiro is, you know, you're guarding and deflecting, because you are trying to knock your enemies off their kind of their groove, their posture. You're trying to break their postures to open a weak point to attack. And so by deflecting their attacks in time, you increase this meter called their posture meter, and when it breaks, they kind of stagger, and you can go in for an attack on their, you know, after they've been opened up. When I got the instructions for posturing and deflecting, I didn't understand that I could just hold the deflect button to do a regular guard to just not take damage myself. I thought I had to deflect everything. Yes, throw them off their rhythm. And so I got to the first mini boss and I died a shit ton because I had been doing nothing but perfect guarding and deflecting hits, because that's, I thought, how you had to play the game. And oh, we can't open this. We don't have We're gonna go get Therian real quick so we can open that chest, because it's near the entrance. But I got like I got probably 12 to 15 hours in and discover that I could guard and not take damage. And it was one of those moments, one of those realizations where I was like, should I just start the game over? I wasted a lot of time struggling for no reason. Needless to say, though, the game is still incredibly difficult. That just helped me do a little bit better. And it was an embarrassing moment that no one else saw, so I had to talk about it. I've been thinking about if I should do Sekiro on stream. I wouldn't be good, though. It would not be competent Sekiro. It would be me dying a lot. But I guess that's just kind of how you play Souls games anyway. You die a lot, and you learn from dying, and then you either learn what works against a boss, or you learn how to cheese them. There was a boss that I beat today, a little earlier, who is particularly vulnerable to jump stuns. So you can, there's like a rock paper scissors mechanic in Sekiro, and one of the ways to stun an enemy is if they use a certain attack, jumping on their face, and it kind of it throws them off their rhythm, Ritsu, allowing for that opening. And there's one boss who is particularly weak to the jump stun. And by particularly weak, I mean you can sit and just constantly do it over and over and over again and stun lock him. Needless to say, that's how I took him down. Did I actually fight him? No. Did I jump on him a bunch? Oh, you bet your ass I did. They didn't say that winning in that game had to be pretty. You just win. But I thought about maybe doing a session on a Tuesday of Sekiro. Just have some fun dying. Shadows die a bunch, not twice, like the tagline may lead you to believe. But I was also thinking that Tuesday we could actually get back to playing some Resident Evil. I won't be able to do it with Ritsu because she's not here, but I started it on my own account as well, so we could. And I think I'm a little behind where we ended on stream, but relatively the same area, so we could venture through Raccoon City together and get scared. Alternatively, we also, does Sekiro have PvP? It does not, Urinsfeld. It is completely single player. And I actually read an article today complaining about that. Basically because the game is really difficult, as is all From Software games, but it's, difficult in kind of its own way. And it's a story-driven experience, but who's to say that you couldn't allow another person to come in and help on bosses? And so the article I read was kind of saying like, well, you should allow for at least that bit of PvP, it's not really player versus player, but allow that kind of multiplayer in this game because it's just straight up hard. And I get that, but it's also a Souls game. The point is to die a bazillion times and just get a little bit better against the particular enemy each time. I could play Sekiro, or I could play something good. That's just some strong words, Kay. I assume you had some bad experience with Sekiro, or you believe it's overrated. Something along those lines, maybe? I don't know. I'm really liking Sekiro. It's a very beautiful game. Shadows get dumped on. That's the real tagline. But yeah, so I was gonna say Tuesdays, we have some openings. We have some options. We can play Sekiro. We can do some Resident Evil. We can even try to line up another Smash night because we haven't done that in a while either. Looks like something. Excuse me. Looks like someone's been coming in and out of these sewers, as we expected. Muddy footprints on the floor and handprints on the wall. Recent too. The mud's still wet. I see. That is very useful information. I must say you have a keen eye to spot such subtle signs. It's just experience. Albeit experience I never thought would be useful to you. Your experience is the result of careful study and gives you valuable skills. You see... Oh, but we don't have time for a discussion now, however. However interesting. Perhaps I'll share my insights later. Don't worry about it. Your lectures give me a headache. Just too honest? A little, yes. Well, Sirius, you're blunt too, so it all works out. Y'all need Steam games. I mean, I have Steam. I never buy anything on Steam. It's one of those I always go, oh, I want to buy this game on my computer. And then I get it for my PlayStation. Because I'm a creature of habit. But I really need to do that because I have this nice computer that right now does nothing but streams games for you all. I'm not playing Sonic Forces. Can't make me. Risuru isn't here anymore. She can't make me. She'll try, but it's not gonna happen. Let's see, what else is the Thunder Wisp lead to? Darkness and could the other be? Please stop killing my teammates. That would be wonderful. Please don't attack Cyrus. Cool! Yeah, attack Cyrus. Dark Stone might do that. Just break all their guards. Does not look like we do. I forgot we have no actual items in this file. Okay, it's not daggers. Cool. Do it again. Cool. Okay. That hurt. I'm gonna heal. Really should try to bring Cyrus back. I don't know if we have any heal items. Make your own Sonic OC. I don't need a Sonic OC. Make the real Silver the Hedgehog. It's no use, Risuru. I can't live up to the expectations of the real Silver the Hedgehog. It's no use. A few seconds later. Yeah, so me and Risuru had a discussion and now I'm stream Sonic Forces. Yes, Risuru, mail me the game. That's what will get me to play it. Just having the game in my possession. That's all you need to do. Do we have anything to revive Cirrus? Does not look like we do. Cool. I don't think oh, I have revive. Next turn. Next turn. We want to break their guard. I do. But it's that issue, madam, that her revive costs 50 SP because it revives anybody who's fallen. So it's like not the most fiscally responsible when only one person's knocked out. But he needs the experience, so... It's also, I get, like, again, they make it so expensive because it revives everybody who's down. But it only gives them 1 HP, so for 50 SP, that is not worth the price, really. Should have brought Alphen along. The Apothecary has a revive skill too, but it only revives one person. But it gives them 500 health, so it's kind of better in a situation when you only need one person up. We're gonna give that to... Oh, you can't use swords. I want to save that sword for someone who needs swords a little bit more than Therian. So we're gonna go back, we're gonna get Olberek back, because he needs some training. And now we will actually continue through the dungeon. I just wanted to get that item with Therian. But we really need to get some other people some experience, so. You can't. Let's up Ophelia's magic attack. If I got a copy of Sonic Forces every other day in a month, I would question you, because I know you don't have the money to do that. Oh, if you give it more BP, then it gives it more HP. Okay, that's good to know. I don't think I actually knew that, Madam. So that is helpful. I'll keep that in mind, and that would make the 50 SP price tag a little bit more worth it. Which we're probably gonna have to use now. Oh no, cool! Primrose has the skill to revive herself once. Such a good skill. I played the Sonic Dreams Corruption Feather. I've done it. Risuru and I played that mess. You want to tell him about it, Risuru? Our lovely time through the Sonic Dreams collection. All the questions never being answered. All the concern. Take him out. Alright. You got half of them, Cirrus. Please don't attack Primrose. That's fine. Don't attack Primrose. Cool. Oh, these guys are weak. I'll beat him down with the staff. I'm being really cocky and I shouldn't be. Okay, it's good. We're fine. Yeah, well, there was, better or worse than Unleashed? The Sonic Dreams collection? Well, it's kind of... It's a game that... Sonic Dreams collection is weird, and it knows it's weird. It's a game that is weird for the sake of being weird, so it's not a game that's trying to be good, like Sonic Unleashed. Because it was a fan game that was supposed to be kind of a tongue-in-cheek making fun of the internet's view of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a trip. And I think there was more that we could do, Risuru, but I think you and I, like, watched people do it. Because it was getting to that territory of, like, really cryptic on how to trigger certain things. Plus, it was just getting too weird for us. You know, like, floating Eggmen with no appendages. Sonic's real feet. You and Sonic becoming in a one being together. Stuff like that. So, Urnsfeld says Super Bunny Hop has a good video on Sonic Dreams Collection. So if y'all are interested in what I can best describe as the Sonic experience on acid, maybe you should check that out. Because that is what the Sonic Dreams Collection is. It's just like an acid trip of Sonic the Hedgehog. And all the terrible, scary mutant things you'll see if you played Sonic and was doing acid at the same time.
行くわよ
I can't even pretend to like Big the Cat, Feather. Sorry. I find him obnoxious. I find his character stupid. I don't understand the point of Big the Cat. I'm sorry. And I know Risuru's already typing away at the keyboard, but it's not gonna change my mind. What cool thing did you learn this week, madam, to get us off this Sonic train? As we also venture deeper into these sewers. God, it's gonna be awful when we get right before the boss because I'm not gonna have any health. Make sure we level right before we fight the boss. That's the plan. Alright, Prim. Do some good damage here. Nice. So I think for our Primrose, I'm gonna focus on her. Ooh, don't thunderstorm again. Wow. All right. We don't have anything to bring people back. This is why we safety save. Because we might die here. Yep. We're gonna get a team KO. Woo! Come back. Try again, Primrose. Alright. We're still alive. And now we're dead. Yes, I mean, the voice actor for Big the Cat is great, but that doesn't mean Big the Cat is great. And remember, Kay, that 99% of us don't live in the United Kingdom, so facts that you might think are common knowledge may not be so common, like the Mad Hatter one. That is a cool bit of tidbit information. It's also funny to see how dumb humans could have be. But I guess you don't know mercury is a poisonous material until you use it and it poisons people, so. Alright. I think this is the weaker version of the team that just KO'd us. So, hopefully things will go better. But what I wanted to say before we got decimated is I think for our Primrose, I'm going to focus on her magic side. So I'm going to find like daggers and everything that actually upgrade her magic attack because she's the only one, at least right now, who can use dark magic. And it can come in pretty handy, especially later in the game when enemies get stronger. And like my Primrose, I built her with magic not so much in mind. And so whenever she uses Night Ode at all, it does like 4 damage. And like sure she can break people's guards and everything, but it's doing absolutely no damage whatsoever. So if like that's one of their only weaknesses, it doesn't matter. So I'm not gonna make that same mistake with our Primrose. Our Primrose is gonna be a mage dancer. Alright, let's see if we can just take him out. One shot. Come on. Nice. See, but at least in thermometers, madam, it's not as dangerous because you're not handling it. It's not in contact with you. You just have to make sure they don't break. And actually, mercury thermometers are one of the most accurate kind of thermometer. I know this because I was a meteorology major for a time. And yes, lead pipes. We won't talk about lead pipes. Poison your water every day. It's one of the things you like have a really good time doing is looking back at all the idiot decisions humans have made due to lack of knowledge of something. We be dumb. Alright, let's just try to take them out as fast as you can, Cirrus. Seems the best way to do it before they use that thunderstorm and take us all out in a freaking one shot. Do I have a wind soul stone? I have oh, good, we have shadow. I'm just gonna work on breaking the guards of the thunder guys so they don't do that! Oh, I should also break the salamander so it doesn't hurt us this turn. Well, that will at least get the salamander out of the way. Don't use thunderstorm. Alright, single shot's fine. Because then I can do this. Good. And now you lay into them, everybody. Good. Alright, Cirrus, don't let me down. Beautiful. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. We're weak, but we're not going to talk about it. Ooh. Do I want to use that item right away? Oh. No, we're gonna use Ophelia. Beautiful. Yeah, every single session that we play, I go, man, the need to grind is ever increasing. And now it's not even just for level, it's the fact that we need money to buy just healing items and other items. I don't know how we got so weak, so underpowered. Alright. The next room is the final room, but I want to get just a little more experience before we try to take on the boss. Maybe get some free heals from people leveling up. They had to throw this group on us, though. This is like the worst group for us right now. That was helpful. That was good, Primrose. Alright, break the Salamander's guard, Cirrus. Good. We're gonna just focus on breaking their guard. Was lead being stolen off of church roofs ever an issue in America? I have never heard of that occurring. So I would say no. Okay. Care to enlighten us on what happened there? And Feather, you'd think it's a whale shark, but no, it's a salamander. See? It says salamander. It's just, you know, big old fantasy salamander. It eats people. Don't think about it too hard. Big thing in the UK. I don't know. That does not sound familiar in the slightest. Alright. Boss is there. Let's get everyone healed up to max. We have a decent number of MP recovery items, so that is not as much of a waste. I'm gonna just top people off. It's better that way. Safety save with full health. And into the mouth of the beast we go. Yeah, I can't say. Okay, and I don't even know if many roofs here in America are made with lead. I do say, to think there were such elaborate structures under the surface. There's some evil looking shit! That's some necromancy right there. That's some blood magic. That's a blood magic circle. He's dead. That's some torture. What in heavens is this? It's pretty obvious, Sirius. I've been kind of shouting it. It's as if the blood was drained from his body. What's this atop these strange patterns? They're making philosopher's stones. Like the Full Metal Alchemists. Clearly, some baleful sorcery has been practiced here.
まさか
These gemstones, why? My hypothesis is correct.
なんだって
They must be composed of crystallized human blood. There you go, Cyrus.
いや
And yet, it's as if the myriad hues of red are mixed together.
の
Could it be that each gem contains the blood of multiple victims? Good gods, what horrors have been wrought here? How many innocents have been victimized by this blood-sucking sorcerer? At least we know the motive behind the kidnappings. The villains we are dealing with is no common criminal. No, I'm loath to even call him a human being. Sucking the life from the men and women of this poor town, only to cast them away? This is a veritable demon who walks among us. One thing is clear. This monster must be stopped before he can commit any more vile deeds. I'm having such a hard time talking today. As an academic, I must confess that the history of the dark arts intrigues me. But to put them to practice is truly beyond the pale.
No.
What's this? You didn't see a giant cell full of people? The young lady in this cell. She still lives! I must free her lest the suffering from the... I must free her lest the suffering... God damn it! I must free her lest she suffer the same fate as the others. There we go. I told you, madam! I told you that's where they would be! It's always under a pattern.
何者だ
And who might you be? Just a scholar of no particular repute.
魔法による血の結晶かこれは君の仕業だね
I was passing through and could not help but notice these odd gemstones. Are they perhaps your work?
この魔法陣に使用されている文字これはオルンブルグの古代文字だね
These strange glyphs, are they not runes of High Hornburgian?
Oh?
Or are they now?
王家が断絶し失われた文字だ一介の学者が知り得るものではない
The tomes of ancient Hornburg were lost long ago. No ordinary scholar would be privy to this knowledge.
優れた学者であるはずの君がなぜこんな真似をした
But how could any self-respecting academic perform such horrors?
おうその博識ぶり貴様もただものではないな
Oh, Seems you're more of a scholar than you give yourself credit for.
そちらの檻にいる人たちは
They still live, yes?
悪いことは言わない。彼らを解放したまえ。
If you know what's best for you, you'll free them at once.
何を言い出すかと思えば、はいそうですかと言うとでも。
Well, since you asked so nicely, no, I think not.
それよりも、ここを見られたからには生きて返すわけにはいかないな。
A shame. If only you hadn't come poking around in my secrets, I wouldn't have minded picking your brain.
貴様の
I don't know why I gave him a fat tongue, but he has a fat tongue.
決勝の材料にしてやろう。
Now I'll have to settle for sucking your blood! Blah! That's why.
負けるわけにはいかない。さあ、どうでも。
I appreciate your vote of confidence, madam. We'll try our best. All right. So he's weak to axe. We don't have any axe users. So time to see what else you might be weak to, Gideon. I really like his sprite though. It's super evil. He's using a fucking sickle to harvest their blood. That's downright, like, evil. Alright, you don't like the stabs. How about light magic? I feel like you'll... Yeah, okay, cool.
ここからが本番だ。
Sword? Alright! No, fuck us. And now his weaknesses are covered because he's got help. Oh, gosh.
覚悟はいいか。
Hopefully they are okay. I was gonna say, hopefully they're weak to the similar things, but it seems to not be the case. Let's try ice.
せい。
Nope. Fuck.
行きましょう。
Well, I really need to probably heal, but until I find out what these other weaknesses are.
さて、
You're not gonna be weak to darkness.
闇夜のとばり、災いを払え。
覚悟はいいか。
Oh, how about spears? What? Wow. Oh, fuck us.
覚悟はいい？
Yeah, I think we're gonna die here. And if that's the case, we'll die and
では、行きます。
we will probably go see if we can buy some item or some revival items. Maybe switch out some people. It's not worth bringing weak people in if we're gonna die a bunch.
行くわよ。
He's weak to axe, so we'll probably bring Alf in. Wish I could figure out what other weaknesses these guys have. Alright, let's do our best though. I'm gonna bring Sirius back.
救いたまえ。
Thanks for the tip on the charging the revive, madam. Keep doing damage. Alright. I think I'm just gonna, like, let our team kind of start falling.
さあ立って。
Are you weak to... Ugh! Of course! Of course you're just weak to being bludgeoned with a staff. I'm also just gonna take a guess and say you're gonna be weak to fire.
火炎よ、焼き尽くせ。
行
I had just, you know,
火炎よ
not wasted several turns trying to find their weaknesses.
ここまでか
Okay. Well, now that I know 3 of their weaknesses, our team comp is a little bit better, honestly. Because the team we have is all set for Gideon himself. So we're just going to try that again. And we're just going to skip. Skip. There we go. All right.
負けるわけにはいかない
I'm ready this time.
行くわよ
I want to try to break his guard in the first turn. Probably not, because he's probably going to summon those bones
そうだ
early. So just... Yep. Okay. Alright, so they're weak to fire. Fire, light, and staff bludgeoning.
火炎よ焼き尽くせ
We can handle this.
それでは
I'm feeling a lot calmer
成果の
about it. A lot more confident. Because at least we'll stop those 2 from attacking. And only have to deal with Gideon right now.
焼き尽くせ
If we do enough damage, we'll just take him right on out.
行くわよ
I'm going to... I'm not going to use all of our bonus, but I'm going to up
クジャクの舞
your elemental attack, Sophia.
負けます成果の光輝きたまえ
Because big numbers are
ここ
good
から
numbers. I'm also just going to up your defense. We're gonna start playing smart. Maybe try to focus people's attacks on against Olberek. He is a tank. He is there to tank for us. Let's just do damage.
闇夜で飛ばり災いを払え
行くぞ
Alright, let's incite,
来るがいい
focus on Olberek
負けません
so that I can take out Shabaddies.
成果の光輝きたまえ
And you use your AoE attack. We're gonna get attacked by 3 people next turn, so I'm going to actually use that healing great basket. Alright. It was worth it. Cool. They're doing what they're supposed to and attacking Olberek. Alright, let's take
火炎よ焼き尽くせ
stupid bones out.
驚かしら
Do I have one that ups? I don't have one that ups defense. Oh, physical defense. Perfect.
モグラの舞負けません
Fire skills. Luminescence!
輝き
These
たまえ
bones have a lot of HP. Alright. They don't have any weakness to Olberek's weapons. What do I want to do? I'm gonna have you heal
使
yourself.
わせてもらう
Since they're still aggro on you for another turn. And then I'm going to have you... Well, save your charge for a bit. You're gonna miss everybody because you're blinded and I wasn't paying attention. Because that's how I do things around here.
い
I'm
か
gonna
がか
break
し
the
ら
stupid bones guard so they can't hurt us this turn. Just running dialogue. Running dialogue in my brain.
どうしよう
No. Save the supercharge for next turn. You need SP. So actually, you're just gonna use
使ってお
Plum on yourself.
頑張ります
We're gonna blow our load next
輝
time.
きたまえ
All right, here we go.
さて 本気を出そうか。
Nope, not lightning blast.
火
Firestorm.
炎よ焼き尽くせ。
Oh, come on. Those two have to be so close to just dead. You can't boost because you still are terror. So you're going to aggro again. Maybe we can take him out with this. God damn, how much HP do you have? Don't use your darkness hands. Alright, cool. This has got to take those two out. Oh my god, that didn't! That's a little unfair.
火炎よ焼き尽くせ。
There you go. You're fucking dead now. Now we have to deal with Gideon. And yeah. Alright. No. You're gonna revive, so when you heal more, you'll heal Ulbrich 2. It will work out. Heal more. Alright. Start working on your guard. You're weak to axes too, so Sirius can't lower your guard this turn. Do I have a plum basket?
これでどうかな。
I would, if we had the analyze skill with Sirius. I expect him to just get his attacks, madam, so he does not have his analyze skill, so we can't see the HP right now. But yeah, I don't have, just have his elementals. Because we were kind of like, we were cruising through the opening chapters decently well, so I was like, let's just focus on getting the attack skills in. It'll be fine. My own hubris getting me once again. God damn it. Just do the big damage.
火炎よ焼き尽くせ。
I wish I could solve all our problems by just blowing things up, Nate. I really need Ulbrich on the field, though, because he's got one of his weaknesses with the sword. Can we break his guard this turn? We cannot. He's gonna be one. Ah, man. I wish she had a skill that allowed her to stab twice. We'll get the one stab in. You fucking bitch! This boy. This boy be testing me. Alright, Ophelia. Gonna waste this attack to bring Ulbrich back. Cool, Ulbrich's going for you. Give us. You're gonna use this turn to heal people. Just bring Ulbrich up with us. It's fine. You're gonna stab him. And you're gonna use your big magic. Amazingly, Nate, there isn't an explosive expert on this team. Can't just call in bomb. as helpful as it would be. Alright. You are just... We're gonna start
これでも
using
どうぞ
stones. Don't miss!
ここからが本番だ。行くぞ。
Insight.
来るがいい。
Tackle brick. He's got HP now. No, don't use that.
さてどうしよ
You
う
need to get MP back. But Ophelia does too.
使っておこ
Both need it. Good thing about magic is that blindness doesn't stop magic from missing, so your accuracy doesn't decrease if you're a magic user. I don't know if that was intended or not, but it's
それでは
sure helpful.
光
Alright,
覚悟はいいか。
you're actually gonna give Cirrus some more magic this turn,
これを使え。
and you're gonna give Ophelia more
これで
magic
どうか
this turn,
行きましょう
so that we can do some big hits.
さあ本気を出そうかせい
I wish he was weak to a regular elemental attack. That would be so helpful. You're gonna use this turn to give Ophelia more MP.
ここからが本番だ。
Asking the Necromancer to be our friend. What do you mean? If you want to try, Nate, we could. I don't know how willing
さて
he would be. Seems pretty hell-bent on collecting our blood.
光
He's got his tools out and everything.
出番
Also, I'm gonna jinx it. It's gonna happen this turn. I am very worried about him calling baddies out again.
これでどうか
Oh, cool. Hi. He just stabbed Cirrus. It's fine.
頑張ります
I know you're hurting Cirrus, but we're gonna break his guard.
ここからが本番だ。
Oldest man in England says the way to getting older is to avoid dying. Sounds logical. I think he's a little pandering, but you know, don't tell me how to live my life. Local man too angry to die.
さて
That could work for like a number of the protagonists from games that have come out recently. Dante, Nero, Wolf from Sekiro. Wolf is a very angry boy too.
火炎よ焼き尽くせ
Leon needs one that reads like, man too sexually confused to die. Good, the only people blinded are magic users who can't miss anyway. That's good, actually. That's awesome. But... Alright, Ophelia, you gotta heal us back up.
癒しの奇跡を与えたなさあ
Please do not call you baddies.
使っておこ
Please do not call you baddies. Alright,
ここからが
just
本番だ。
debuffing us heavily. Nope, don't want to heal wounds.
光
Want to break your guard. That's true, but I would also say that Dante is probably the angriest he's been in Devil May Cry 5. I mean, he's still having a good time, but he's also a little angry.
光
He's like the most serious that he's been.
踊ろうかし
Can confirm that Dante doesn't know what sex is, though. That's 100% true. He's only heard rumors.
火炎よ焼き尽くせ。ここまでか。
それでは
Might leave Cirrus on the ground for a hot sec.
そうだ。
踊ろうかしら。レバーハッ
Because I can break his guard this turn.
行きましょう。
ここからが
No, I mean, he's still a goofball. You can't take the goof out of Dante. I'm just saying that in DMC5, he's definitely the most angry and serious that I've seen him. He is still a goofball, but in terms of Dante levels of seriousness, he's on a new one.
ここからが本番だ。
We're gonna actually use Insight this
来る
turn.
がいい。
I'm just so ready for that next level of bones to come out.
それでは
Why do you think he has Nico along feather? I agree with Urinsfeld. I think Nero 100% knows what sex is. And I think he likes to brag about it. He like brags about it to Dante, and Dante tries to play it off real cool, like he totally knows what he's talking about when he has no idea what he's talking about.
なかなか考えがいがあるね。これでどうかな。
さて
Have I seen Sweet Surrender? Is that one of the double arms? Because if so, no, I have not yet. Where is the bull dance? That's the one I want.
モグラの舞
That's true too. Just because she's pure doesn't mean she's a freak in the sheep. Oh, that was really good that I had used that.
負けません
You're gonna heal
癒し
more.
の奇跡を与えたま
We need to break this dude's guard.
それでは傷を癒し
Come
た
on,
ま
bring people back up on health. Good, good, good.
頼む
You can't see, so you are going to.
しっかり
Ophelia some MP back. Cirrus, I want you to hit him hard, but you're not going to do that this turn because his guard isn't broken yet. So you're just going to use a regular attack.
燃えろ。そうだ。
Is Sweet Surrender a back massager? Is that the devil arm? If it is, that's glorious.
本気を出そうか。
And I need to get back to actually playing it. I have to, like, get over my
そうだ。
huge obsession with Sekiro right now. That need to get good. It's strong.
出番
Alright, this is working. I am cautiously optimistic. We're making progress on this boy. Yes! Good.
どうで。
You.
これでどうだ。
You need SP more than Cirrus does.
さて
覚悟はいい。
This is a good turn, actually. Oh, you and it's suddenly not as good because you fucking missed over it.
光
Don't get too excited.
さて。
Your teammates will
どうしようか。
put your excitement to bed. Shut you down.
覚悟はいいか。
It's a back massager that gyrates. He's got a 4-can with built-in pepper shakers and olive oil oil bottles. I refuse to believe he knows what sex is. That's called wooing, Feather. That's how you get the sex.
負けません。光。さて。
Y'all getting very heated. Feather and Nerdsfeld, you're gonna have to take this argument like outside.
さあどうで
I enjoy it though. I am enjoying sitting on the other side and just watching this.
行きましょう。覚悟してください。
Okay, all right, he's down to his final 33%. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. And I knew that was gonna happen.
それでは。
なかなか考えがいがあるね
No, it's fine. This is fine. This is fine.
戻ろうかし
This is fine. It's okay. I don't have a problem. We're gonna just try to aggro everyone on old Brick.
そうだ
来るがいい
It's okay. Just gotta keep playing defensively.
ら。さあ。
Keep holding the form. Be alright. Everything is fine. Just gonna do a little damage there.
我々を払え。
I think if I remember correctly, yeah, as Gideon gets weaker, the animated bones he brings out actually weaken as well. They're just not as strong.
成果の光。輝きたまえ。
Hopefully, I'm risking it, but hopefully this knocks them down. Alright. I shouldn't have risked it. I should have healed up Olberek.
出番。
What do I want to do? Don't attack all of us. Hmm.
これでどうかな
I don't want to revive Olberek just yet because Gideon's going to attack and just probably kill him again. So...
これを。
これは
Totally random, but flex tape, it will fix the anything with its rubber seal. It even works underwater. If anyone knew where that, then we are automatically friends. Why are you advertising flex tape, madam? I mean, Risuru loves flex tape. It's her favorite supply product, but seems an odd thing to just bring up. Alright, we're going to revive Olberek.
の見業で救いたまえ。
Really though, Nico's the one that built all the double breakers, including Sweet Surrender and the Pasta Breaker, so she knows what sex is at least. Are we still discussing who knows sex? Y'all need Jesus.
炎よ
Things are getting a little dire. Oh my god. Alright. Well, with Ophelia dead, I think
いかがか
we
しら。
can throw the towel in on this one.
あれ
We're gonna try with just these two because I want to win.
使っておこう。
The chances, though,
踊ろうかし
are quite slim.
待てか。
All right.
ら これで
Okay. I don't call it an argument. I think it's a very
行くわよ
deep discussion on whether or not characters from Devil May Cry know what sex is.
さ
It's very important.
あえい
Alright, Primrose, time to be the fucking champion. Survive this attack. Oh! We have the revive! We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet.
これで
I know I need to take time. Well, now we're done. I know we need to take time to grind levels. I understand, Feather. The point is, I don't have free time to grind levels.
出番
Well, I guess I do. I could probably work it in, but then I wouldn't be able to play my games. My games. Alright. Yeah, we were close. We were close to beating him. Nate. So what we're gonna do... We're gonna go buy some revival items. This team comp should work, because we pretty much got to the end there. But the fact that the only person who can bring people back is Ophelia is troubling.
さあ始めようか。
さ
You know, Jurnsfeld, it's just so that you can make them fall in love in your own mind.
て闇を
They're keeping the paths open for you. All ships are viable in Capcom games. I think that's what they're getting at.
さて横一文字切り。
Nate, you figure out how to get me bombs in this game, I'll use bombs. I don't know what to tell you, my man. I have no way of using bombs. The closest I can do is this.
火炎よ焼き尽く
There you go.
さあパン
Alright. Alright,
せ火炎よ
bony friends. There you go. Go away.
この程度では
I want cannon ships. Alright. You can keep screaming if you want, Jurnsfeld. I'm not gonna stop you. I mean, you have some canon stuff. Nero and Kyrie at least are canon. One more battle in before we leave.
プリムロス参ります
ここからが本番だ。
What are these boys? Sticky Slug. I don't like them. They're a new enemy that I've never seen before. Probably gonna kick my butt.
行くわよ
What else they're weak to? I'm gonna break that Sticky Slug's guard, though.
さて狂乱よ
What are you weak to, Sticky Slugs? Please be white.
頑張
That would just be lovely if it was also white. Cool. Good. All right. That's good. That's good.
行きましょう
We're gonna just keep doing damage. Sorry, Prim. Oh, don't worry, madam. There's nothing wrong with bringing up Flex Seal.
覚悟はいいか
Oh no, my good Christian ears. I'm surprised that you're only saying that now. I said some angry things during that boss fight, Kay.
さあどうでる
えい
Don't attack Primrose. Alright. That was a big attack.
行くぞ
さ
These guys are super strong, I think. Because they still got white name. Okay, we got first third of the health now. Throwing hard enemies at us everywhere.
行きましょう
I'm determined though because it means lots of experience
聖
for
火
beating
の
them.
光輝きたまえ
Leon and Ada absolutely bang. It's just after one of the bad CGI movies or something. And in our hearts. They bang in our hearts.
行くぞ
But again, I think Leon is too oblivious to understand what's going on. I like that. I like that canon. I like that headcanon that Leon is just so unaware.
なかなか考えがいがあるね雷を貫け
Boy, these slugs need to die.
さて雷鳴よ驚き
Just
響け
want your experience. I just want your experience, slugs.
横一文字切り
行きま
Oh my god. Please don't kill me. Nice. Olberek has a skill where he guards a potentially lethal attack for a teammate once.
さてどうしようか
We are running out of attack power. Okay, there's one slug.
それでは
I'm getting real greedy here. I just want to take it out.
そうそい
Yes, that exactly. Jörnsfeld, just that one Twitter account. I swear to God, if I get a fucking game over here, I'm gonna get a fucking game over here. These two are the lowest level anyway, so I'm just gonna chalk that up as a W and we're gonna leave. Okay, so he knows what sex is, he just can't recognize when someone is trying to initiate it with him. Are we still talking about Leon? Or are we talking about Nero still? Or Dante? What about V? I didn't see you guys talking about V. Alright. Oh, they only have the medium. Shit. It's super expensive. World map. Let's try Rippled Side, because it's a port town. I'm just gonna buy a couple recovery items if I can. There we are, Olive of Life. Just buy 8. That way, still focus with Ophelia, but we will have at least some options if Ophelia is knocked out. Going back! Round 2. V absolutely knows what sex is. Well, I'm glad you two can at least agree on that. But does he know what to do with it? Learning skills. Only Olberek. This might be helpful, though. Sorry, my controller desynced. My one Joy-Con has this really weird thing where it will rumble like harder than it should, and it causes it to desync, and I don't know why. That would be a strange conversation. In the middle of foreplay, you go in, and he just pushes you off. He has to write a poem about it, that's why. V-fucks. Do you think he uses his demons? Do you think he initiates them in the sex at all? I think he does. Adds, you know, adds a certain level to it. I meant to attack them all, not just the single. Oh, boy. Just don't want to take damage. I want the experience, but I want to reduce the amount of damage we're gonna take, so I want to break all their guards. He pulls the book out mid-sex! For those who don't know, V is he's a new character in the newest Devil May Cry. And he's the epitome of the edge boy, and he carries around a book of poetry that you can pull out in fights and have him read from. Mid-sex, okay, meaning like in the middle of sex. So during. Pulls out his William Blake poetry. Starts reciting lines. Alright, that was a good fight. I mean, I don't know what else you read to your lady, Jørnsfeld. I exclusively read William Blake, 30 Suru. She loves it, I promise. What's 614? Okay, still a little far from a level up, so I won't try to fight someone else. We're gonna save. Okay, we're gonna walk over. Before we enter, we're gonna just top everybody off. Magic points are topped off. Grim needs one. Okay, here we go. All right. Thank you, madam. I hope this fight is the one. I am confident this is the one. Well, Jørnsfeld, you should change that. Just find a book to read. Start reading. Honestly, that's like the best way to do it, is just to find something and just start. It takes a little bit to get back into the groove of reading, but you'll get there. I need to get back to reading. I have 2 or 3 books on my list that I've all started. Alright. I did save. Don't worry, Feather. I did save. I would never miss a save. I would be a disgrace to my own name if I didn't save, Feather. Alright. How do I want to play Primrose? I think you should buff people. use magic. Yeah.
クジャクの舞
Give her a good
ここからが本番だ
magic buff for a couple turns.
横一文字
Please do not use darkness. I do need to start aggroing people onto
ここからが本番だ
Wreck. Warrior skills. Insight.
来るがいい
Saber sheep. I am sure. I am sure. Feather. I saved. I'm sure specifically because I purposely saved before fully healing everybody because I didn't want to accidentally jump into another battle before I saved. So, don't make me second guess myself because I am positive
モグラの舞
I safety saved.
あっやっ
頑
Definitely.
張りますはっ覚悟してください成果の光輝き
Oh
たま
man, I don't want these bones to attack this turn. Oh shit. Of course. Of course he does the all-out attack before these guys. Alright, alright, alright. We're okay.
私の奇跡
We're okay. I can recover from this.
出番
What do I want to do? Just top over X health off. You are going to give Cirrus more MP.
さてどうしよ
Cirrus, you're gonna start laying into these
う
bones.
火炎よ焼き尽くせ
Man, he inflicted us with everything in that one set of turns.
踊ろうかしら
Let's give Cirrus
あ
some. Oh, no. Some
ークジャクの
magic
舞
buffing. Trying to focus more on the players that really do some work in this fight. We're also just gonna use a stone to break these guys' guards so they can't attack this turn.
さあ
You're gonna give yourself some more MP.
使っておこう
Just getting everybody set up for next turn.
成果の光輝きたまえ出番
You're going to up Olberic's defense so that he can incite again.
来るがいい
なかなか考えが
Alright, come on.
火炎よ
Take him out.
焼き尽くせ
Ah! Damn it. I want Ophelia to I want her to heal everybody. So we're gonna use one of those all alive. We bought.
負けません
You are going to use heal wounds, not heal more, because most people are close to top.
さてどうしようか
You're gonna just keep using that fire. Take out those bones. Cool. All right, Gideon. Didn't. Oh, I meant to use heal more. Damn it.
出番
Break his guard, Primrose. You're gonna use our. No. Feeling great bunch.
これでどうか
What'd you realize, Feather? That I'm struggling? Because that's not news.
火炎よ焼き尽くせ
行くわよ。
行くぞ。せい。
I know I never switched off Japanese audio. That is true. If you would like me to, I can. I just like the Japanese audio, and I've been kind of like running it with you guys. But if you wanted me to switch back to English, let me know, and I'll switch back to English. All it takes is for you to say something.
使っておこう。
Would it really be a stream of mine if I didn't struggle a little bit? I really don't think so. I think you guys would
こ
be
こからが本
confused.
番だ。
負けません。
Did I go offline? Risuru just messaged me that I went offline. Give me a second, I'm gonna go check my router. Fine with me, okay. Risuru's scaring me. I'm just letting her know that we're good. Honestly, Kay, if you can see me, I assume most people can, because you said the internet there is really shoddy. She is trying to be helpful.
ここからが本番だ。
Risu's trying to keep watch for me for when things like that happen. She told me she got my back. I assume I'm okay though, because Kay said I was fine. Hopefully.
ここからが本番だ。せい。
踊ろうかしら。
I think I'm gonna... Let's buff Ophelia's attack right now.
クジャクの舞。
Fine on my end. Okay, cool. That's two. That's two people.
行きましょう。
Risuru says I'm offline. You're using data too. Okay. Yeah.
してください。
I don't know. She's just trying to be helpful. I know that. You're back, but I don't know why I got that. Yeah, I'm not sure, Risuru. But thank you. I'm glad that you were on the ball and contacted me pretty quickly. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Risuru. I should incite. I should incite. I should focus. I should heal. I should do a lot. I should focus on the fight is what I should do. Break your guard. And you are going to give Ophelia more SP.
覚悟はいいか。よっ。覚悟。
You're gonna break his guard.
出番。
You are going to give Cirrus more
し
SP.
っかりね。
Alright.
それでは
You're gonna heal our wounds this turn.
傷を癒したまえ。
Cirrus, you're gonna attack.
やっ。
Alright, and let's
行くわよ。
start priming for the insight.
裏の舞。
Up Olbrecht's defense.
覚悟はいいか。
Olbrecht's gonna use insight.
頑張ります。
Ophelia's gonna use the opening of his weakness to attack. And Cirrus might as well too, just because he takes more damage right now. He's gonna attack. Please do not use the darkness. Good. You're gonna give yourself some more MP. Wolfie is going to use Holy Light. Amra's gonna get her stab on. I forget, how can you tell when your enemy is hurting? So, in Octopath, the enemy's HP is not visible unless you use Cirrus's ability, Analyze. If you use that, it will actually say how much HP an enemy has left. However, you can get an idea of how much HP they have left by their name underneath when you target an enemy. So, right now, I'm targeting Gideon, so his name popped up underneath his weakness bar there. And it's white right now, which means he is in the top 3/3, 100% of his health. Every third, the color of their name will change. So for the top 100%, his name is just white. When you get to 66%, his name will change to yellow. And when you get to 33%, his name will change to red. So each third of their health, the name color will change to let you know how much HP they have left. It's a nice little system. So, yeah, we just got underneath that 66% mark. Alright, I want... He's attacking next turn. You're gonna heal, because I just want to make sure if he attacks all of us that you survive. Olberek's gonna use Insight again. So that if he doesn't attack everybody, focus on Olberek. Good night, Kay. Thank you for joining. I hopefully will make it through this round. We're gonna... Since you can't see, I don't want you to miss. So you're gonna up Olberek's defense again. This is gonna be like a recovery turn. Heal more. Don't worry, Kay. We'll make sure to get through this boss this time soon. Or I'll just die again, and then you won't miss anything. Dang it. I went for it. I tried. Alright, he's debuffing all of us. You... Oh, I don't know what I want to do, because he's probably going to get the next attack in. Because... Rose can't see. Oh no, her blindness ended. I could have used a light stone and broken his guard. Alright. Okay, alright. Give Ophi more SP. Oh, we'll break his guard this time. Okay, that's good. We're gonna wait though, because I want to just start that insight on Olberek again. So we don't have to waste a healing. Just get one little stab in, break that guard. Okay, I should have waited until her next turn because she's starting to attack again. I could have gotten a ×4 attack on that. All right. We'll get a ×4 from Grim and from Cirrus, so that's good. That's good. Do some big numbers there. All right, Olberek. I want you to re-incite.
来るがいい。
Keep the focus on you. Good. I mean, sorry, but good. Can do
これ
this
でどうか。
to make up for it.
行くわよ。
そうだ。
You'll up your defense this turn. Abide. Or stout wall.
守りを固める。
Alright. This is going better. This is fine. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good.
光。行きましょう。
Whittle down his defense meter.
行くわ。
You'll just use this turn to give yourself some more SP. Because Olberek will break his guard.
さて。
Prim. Use that peacock strut and give Ophelia a higher magic attack.
なかなか集中していこう。
Lay in him yourself there, Cirrus.
そうだ。
Olberek, you get that insight back up.
来るがいい。
This is the most SP I think I've ever used with Olberek
それで。
before.
覚悟してください。
Usually I just use him for big damage numbers. What did you send, Feather?
そうだ。
I have seen that meme, Feather, before, and I love it. Actually, Jernspeld shared that one with me. But it's my favorite of the V book memes. Step ball.
守りを固める。
それでは。
Okay, 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 okay. We should probably heal a little bit.
癒しの奇跡を与えたな。踊ろうかしら。
Alright, we're down to 33%. We got this. We've got this. Playing smart is gonna get us through.
出番。
Stab him a bunch.
頑張ります。光。
I'm one attack away from fully breaking his guard this turn. Dang it. Yep, okay. We had gotten pretty far without him getting to those. No. Break your guard first, then use your big attack for big damage.
焼き尽くせ。
I don't want them to attack. So we're gonna take this chance and use a fire soul stone, just breaking their guard. Now Gideon is the only one who will attack. Hopefully he will not lower all of our stats. Alright. Mole dance.
僕らの前に。
Alright, Cirrus.
本気を出そうか。
Big hit.
火炎よ。
Big damage. Big numbers.
頑張ります。
Ophelia, you too. Big damage. Big numbers.
輝きたまえ。
行くぞ。
Keep that insight
来るがい
going.
い。
踊ろうかしら。
Really just want to take these bones out.
災いを払え。
Alright, Cirrus. Take them out this turn, please.
火炎よ。焼き尽くせ。
Cool, because now I can break his guard with Ophelia's attack. Nope. There we go. There we go. There we go.
さて。僕らの前に。
Keep buffing our team here.
覚悟はいいか。
We need SP.
これを使え。
頑張ります。
Because most of my damage is coming from this magic, so I want to make sure that these guys got magic to spare.
火
I say as I use the most expensive spells. Good. Good, good.
どうで
Let's get some MP back up.
これでどうか
覚悟は
行くわよ。行きましょう。光。
You're not gonna be able to attack this turn, because I'm gonna break your guard right now.
ここからが本番だ
I should have used Olberek as a chance to get people's magic up. Alright, so he's not gonna be in next round. I'm gonna save your charge for next attack. Cirrus.
頑張ります。
Yeah, let's just top people off so we don't have to heal.
踊ろうかしら。
Give Cirrus some more SP. Olberek needs to reincite.
来るがいい
なかった
Now you lay into him here, there, Cirrus. Come on. Okay, he's got to be weak. He's got to be close. Good. Good thing I had the insight on there.
踊ろうかしら。
さてどうしようかこれでどうかな
Let's see.
頑張
I
りま
think
す。
I should be able to break his guard okay before the next turn. Yeah.
そう
Yes. So he won't get an attack this turn. Oh, he's dead!
あら、
Oh, we did it!
相手が悪かった。
Heck yeah! Give us those level ups. Heck yeah! Whew. And we got Gideon's dagger. Nice. Okay, so in context, it's a group of 4 people beating the hell out of a single man.
Yosh.
But that man had a sickle! Whew. They're still alive after that. All. Yeah, we're still alive. Cirrus. I think that's the more impressive thing. What's this? It couldn't be. A copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell? I see. I'm not as important to you as Sega, Risuru. Just mute me and put up another window. Well, that's unfortunate. It's but an abridged copy, translated into the modern tongue. And aside from basic instructions on performing the rites and the regents required, all other details have been all but omitted. Why, it doesn't even mention the possible uses of these blood crystals. It means he was doing it for fun. What's this? A piece of parchment has been inserted between the pages. Calculations on the number of test subjects required to create 1 blood crystal. I see. And there's a note. First specimen successfully synthesized and delivered. Delivered? Could it be that more commissioned, so that someone commissioned that frightful stone? Can only speculate, but could whoever is behind this be connected to the stolen tome I seek? Yo, Cirrus, this is getting dark, though. This is a really cool turn for this story. Where am I?
Oh yeah.
Ah, you're back with us, good miss. That's okay. Honestly, Risuru, I'll probably call it the stream a little early tonight, just because Cirrus's story took a little longer than I expected, and I don't want to start in the middle of one. So once we get Cirrus finished up, I'll probably close things out. I'm feeling.
大丈夫かい
The drugs that awful man gave you are still affecting you. Pray rest until your strength returns. Who Who are you?
Ah,
An excellent question, my dear, and one I'd be more than happy to answer. And he does all the talking. Wooing a poor girl just awakened from a coma? Have you no shame? Don't be silly, Odette. I was merely trying to be a gentleman. Clearly.
さて、
At any rate, Odette, there is a favor I would ask of you.
Hmm?
Another one? Note my complete lack of surprise.
実は
I found on our kidnapper's person an abridged translated copy of Far from the Reaches of Hell.
なんだって？
You're kidding! Needless to say, this could be a tremendous lead.
そして
I need to find out where and by whom the volume was translated.
なあ、
Let me have a look. Whoever bound this spared no expense. I thought the same. There are few bookmarkers in the there are few bookmakers in the realm that could produce such a tome.
わかった。
Fine, I'll help.
恩に切る
You have my thanks.
これは
Eureka!
ん？
Did you find something? The thin yet sturdy pages are characteristic of paper made from the finest pine wood, while the texture of the vivid red binding reveals it as unmistakably tanned lambskin. There is only one place in the realm where both can be found in sufficient quantities.
そうだね
Stoneguard. I'm certain of it.
なあ、
So that's where you will travel.
あ
Where else? I must track down this tome, Odette. And I must do so before any more horrors can be unleashed upon our fair realm. I wasn't asking, you know. She knew. We know how you operate. Alright, head southwest out of town. How much money did we get from that? I'm just gonna... right, you only sell the mediums. We do need more healing grapes, though. I'm just gonna buy some healing items now while I'm thinking about it so that we are more set for the future. How many can we? We can buy only 11. Well, that's fine. Get us 20. Alright, we have no money. Yeah, I need to grind our group. Safety save! Let's get the closing remarks from Cirrus.
もう行くのかい？
You're still here.
あ
I am,
いろい
but
ろと世話になったありがとうオデット先輩
I am, but not a moment longer. Thank you for everything, Odette. I am in your debt.
何言ってるんだい。世話になったのはこっちさ。
You helped out a little here. I say we call it even.
気をつけなよ、サイラス。
Be careful, Cyrus.
あんた、思った以上にヤバいことに首を突っ込んでるかもしれないよ。
I have a hunch you're poking around in something far more sinister than either of us can imagine.
分かっているつもりだ十分に注意する
I am well aware of the danger. I will exercise due caution.
本当かい？その謎があったら首を突っ込む性格を直してからいいな。
Due caution? I'll believe it once you quit diving headfirst into whatever you think smells of mystery.
それは一生治らないだろうねうまく付き合って生きていくしかない
A man cannot so easily change his God-given disposition.
変国の書が盗まれたのは15年前くらいって言って
You
る
said it was 15 years ago that the tome was stolen.
ああ、それが
That I did. What of it?
実はね、15年前、当時の学長が何者かに
That's okay, madam. I'm planning to close things up shortly anyway. I didn't want to necessarily get started on another story, just because of how long series took. So, I'm glad you're back, but I don't think you'll miss much. Don't worry. As you may recall, the then headmaster of the academy died under mysterious circumstances that very same year.
変国の
Big
書
conspiracy.
と関係がある
And you believe the two incidences are connected somehow. I did win! Yes,
そこ
madam.
まではわからないさ。ただ、当時それなりに混乱してね。
No, I just like spouting valedictoria trivia. But now that you mention it,
そのどさくさで盗まれたのなら関係があるかもしれない。
the disorder following the incident would offer a convenient opportunity to misappropriate an article from the archives, wouldn't you say?
貴重な意見ありがとう覚えておくよ
Your insight is invaluable and appreciated. I will keep that in mind.
本当に気をつけるんだよ。
I mean it, Cyrus. Be careful out there.
ああ一段落したら報告に来る約束するよ
I will, and I'll return as soon as I get to the bottom of this. You have my word.
ああ、待っているからな。
I'll be waiting with bells on. I don't like mysterious hooded figures. They spell trouble. And so, Cyrus did bid Quarry Crest farewell. The translated volume he recovered from the villain, pointing him to his next destination, Stoneguard, in the Highlands, where the original copy of the tome he sought surely lies. Cyrus forged on in search of the truth. Ooh, more travel banter. I'll listen to that before quitting. Is something troubling you, my friend? You suddenly have a worried look about you.
Cyrus.
Don't stop and don't look back. But I feel eyes upon us. Someone watching, you mean? It would well behoove us to trust your instincts. The question is who? Let's drag them out of hiding and find out. Compel them to confess their intentions. We could try, but if they escape, we will only have served to alert them. The only one other avenue is upon us. What would that be? Continue on our way, pretending that we have noticed nothing, and let them make the first move. If that be your advice, so be it. But you must be our lookout. Do not let your guard slip. Haha! Knowing one's enemy is the first step to defeating him. Cannot tell if you are courageous or ignorant of the danger. Yeah, no, I would feel really safe traveling with Ulbrek Feather, because that guy got some spidey sense, you're right. He'd be very aware. Alright, team. We're gonna save here. And we'll call our adventure tonight here. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to get started in someone else's story towards the end of a stream. I will do my darndest to try to find some time to do grinding for this group. I think this weekend actually might see some free time for me to do so. So I will try to buff our party just a little bit. But thank you for joining again this evening. I'm glad to be back for streaming. I always have fun doing this. I hope you guys enjoyed your time. I hope you enjoy watching me flail around and struggle. I think that's kind of become my calling card to my streams. So we'll keep going with it. But until next time, thank you for watching, guys. Tuesday, be prepared for another stream. I haven't decided on what yet. I'm feeling more Resident Evil. Depends on how deep I am in Sekiro. But good night. Thank you for hanging out. Keep spreading the word to everybody you know that fun times would be had Tuesday and Friday nights. And I'll see you guys next stream. Take care.